We're calling this episode Forrest Gump. Welcome to a brand new edition of the Swift Kicks podcast. I'm Alex. With me, as always, Nate, Lieutenant Dan, Steve, and Ben. Ben A. That's what we're going to call him.
That was funny.
Anyway, yeah, thank you. Steve, explain to Lieutenant Dan for the people.
I ripped my Achilles tendon, and I can't walk. I got no leg. Yeah, that's.
Are you taking up fishing in the Gulf of America? Are you taking up fishing there?
Yeah, the shrimp industry is pretty oversaturated, but we're looking into new endeavors. But shrimp's been done.
Shrimp's over.
Season was last year. It was actually like 40 years ago.
Shrimp is canceled.
Yeah.
Or Steve.
Sorry to hear that.
Steve cancels shrimp.
Once.
Everybody's Thanksgiving good?
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. That's why we were all out. Ben, title race is on. Explain.
Man, you somehow are 3 points off the top. That's not true. 3 wins off the top, 9 points off the top. Math ain't mathing.
That's a great looking table.
Yeah, the table is absolutely bonkers. Apart from who's bottom, is it Wolves at the bottom? It's just kind of funny to me.
2 points.
Doing great, guys. Keep it up. I will say anyone that is not in probably first or second or third place is still in the right relegation battle. And yeah, I mean,
agreed.
Sunderland could still go down. United could still go down. Liverpool probably won't, but still could go down. But it's just, I don't know, it's funny to me that United, like the whole thing is shambles. Like we're a game back from being in the top 4, top 6, and go from there.
I'm loving the mental gymnastics on display here.
Yeah, I think we're in good shape. It's interesting.
I think there's like 3 Premier Leagues right now. You got Arsenal, who are about to bottle it, as we all know, sitting on top, 30 points. Second place, 25 points, Man City. It's like second place down till, we'll throw Fulham in the mix, 15th place at 17. So what's that? Do the math. 8 points. Go for it. Small amount of points between second and 15th. And then everything after that I would consider relegation, right? Nottingham Forest down to Wolves for sure.
Yeah.
You got like a mini table.
I mean, I thought Leeds looked pretty good against City. I give them style and grit points. A lot of grit.
What a trophy.
I mean, yeah, like they're down there. They're in the relegation, but Wolves are done. What's Derby? What was Derby County's point total again? The worst ever, like 9.
Yeah.
What was it? Or like 11? I know. We do this like once a year. There's always another candidate, and we always forget what the total was. They had like 2.
Worst ever Premier League points total.
I think it was like 10.
It was low.
I think
we're trying to see if they were going to stay like, I don't know.
I mean,
the answer is in. Derby County, 2007 to 2008, 11 points.
Yeah. So what? They're how many? All right. How many games are there? 36. How many games?
Yeah. Last season, Southampton got 12, so narrowly missed.
Good job, guys.
One better.
Yeah, I think it's 38, isn't it? Games.
Yeah. Yes, it's 38.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Wolves are going to break the 100 marking goals conceded.
Scunthorpe. Give me just Scunthorpe. That was like 2 years ago. Scunthorpe did that. Love it.
Scroll up a little bit. Anyone else with a very odd goal differential?
An odd goal differential?
Like go up or like a negative, but like
Probably Liverpool. Yeah,
I
0.
was wondering United. United goal differential of 1. Celebrate that. Onana, where you at?
Tottenham have a positive 5 goal difference, 18 points.
Yeah,
Why is Thomas Frank like in big trouble? That's all I've read.
They don't look that good, and they don't look like how Thomas Frank I thought would have coached. Just doesn't look good. And they don't really have good players either. They don't have good players. I genuinely don't think they have good players.
Yeah, they spent a lot of money on a lot of average players.
They do that all the time.
From a Tottenham fan I spoke to today.
Kudus is good. I love seeing Brennan Johnson play for that team because he's just so clearly not like a Premier League footballer, I think. Especially if you're Tottenham and you want to make top 4.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it just a narrative, though? I feel like Steve has a thought on this. Their narrative building around Thomas Frank that doesn't need to be.
I mean,
spinning it up again, trying to get another Spurs manager out the door.
I mean, I think it just kind of goes with any Tottenham manager. It's not Frank specific. I think any Spurs manager, because Spurs aren't really ever going to do, I don't think they're really much for title contenders. So they're not much for title contenders, but for some reason, when they do as expected, which is to not win the Premier League, the person who's in charge gets in trouble for it. Not in trouble, but just they become public enemy number 1. I don't know why. I mean, I guess Postecoglou, 17th is pretty bad, whatever that was. Yeah, 17th place. Was that last season? Is where Tottenham went? Yeah, so that's an outlier. I guess it's kind of getting tainted with that, I suppose, because everybody was screaming for Postecoglou's head for a long time prior to that parting of ways. Is this Frank fella? Was there someone in between Frank and Ange? Wasn't there? Or no?
They might have had a caretaker for
caretaker, but
for some of the summer friendlies and stuff.
I thought it was a really temporary, permanent guy, but I think I'm getting it confused with something else. So I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, I don't think Tottenham have reinforced super well, and just don't really to be looking like a full package that's really going to take them, to a top 6 finish. I think top 10 is something that is probably the goal. I think top 10 would be.
That's just such a, Steve, do you think there's also a bit of a media bias with Tottenham? Do you think that they are a really easy target, and any manager that comes in is a really easy target of we all know the Chiellini meme, it's the history of the Tottenham. We all know that they're very easy to poke fun at.
I don't think so. I think people do it with Arsenal. I think people do it with United. I think people do it with Chelsea. I think people do it with all of those names. They don't really do it too much with Liverpool, with City that much. But I notice I think people poke a lot of fun at all those other teams that I mentioned when their time comes up. When Chelsea had all of that surplus of players and they couldn't get anything done on the pitch and, just kept buying and not selling. Everyone was kind of making fun of them for a bit.
Deserved.
Yeah. So in United, for their performances, they get made fun of. I don't think that's. So no, I guess to answer your question, no, I don't think so. I don't think there's a media spin against Tottenham that favors Tottenham more than other teams. I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel bad for them sometimes. It's a tough existence.
I mean, it's tough because I don't have a whole lot of trophies to backing up, the performances, and you play for 10 years and you get, not even 10 years. I was going to use that for an example of a time frame. 10 years and you get one trophy, but Newcastle. What was it? 70 years before their first domestic trophy. Nobody really makes Newcastle all that much.
He's just
It was
Bro,
like,
reigning Carabao Cup champs. All right.
I mean, but
Put some respect. Put some respect. All right.
You're welcome, Alex. You're
I
welcome.
haven't lost it yet.
You're welcome.
I saw, by the way, side note, Nate, I saw a picture of Callum Wilson and Alexander Isak talking to each other
I saw that.
this past weekend. Just different teams. So just where did the world go wrong? Anyway, sorry.
And is there anyone you wish was still in your squad, Alex?
I know.
Alan Shearer.
Not like recent transactions that are still playing.
What is the
Fire.
Swedish striker for 6,000, Alex?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is Swedish strikers for 125 mil, please?
Daily double.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no history now, I guess, between the club and the player, then sure, yeah, bring back Isak. I don't know. Wait, you thinking like Alan St. Maximum? Like he's not gonna change our fortune.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd make your squad today?
St. Maximum?
Are you calling him by his nickname? Is that the
I love that guy wearing Louis.
Is he still in Saudi or?
I think he's still in Saudi. Yeah, I think he could make it. He'd be a rotational player. Why not? I mean, Joe Linton still plays. Just basically beats people up. He's not even playing anything. He's just an enforcer.
I find myself rooting against Forest this year.
Not me.
Yeah.
Steve's a Forest lover. Steve's like a big Midlands guy, right? Like he was a Leicester fan, but like they kind of fell off. So now he's like, "I'm just going next door."
Steve's like,
Forest.
"Yeah, that's me. That's me."
Steve's a big Midlands guy.
I just like the ones that the legacy teams.
The has-beens.
When you see them back, it's kind of just fun to see them back, and you just wanted to kind of stay around for a little bit longer.
If Bolton ever make it back up, watch out.
Steve is getting a oh god.
JJ Okocha.
Yes, thank you. Or Nicholas Anelka, or you know what? Nigel Reo-Coker jersey. Nigel Reo-Coker.
Nah, Kevin Nolan.
Wait, he was
Kevin Nolan.
Bolton?
He played for Bolton for a while.
Kevin Nolan was good.
Big Bolton energy.
Yeah.
Steve has Bolton energy.
Speaking of old players, James Milner I think this is right, only 8 appearances off of tying Gareth Barry's record of 653.
Good for him. Good for him.
I just
53.
I think he's player manager, I think, which is awesome.
Yeah, I didn't think he was. Really?
Is he not?
Who for it?
But definitely verify. I don't know that for certain.
Trust but verify. I got you. All right, let's do it.
If I had to wager, I would say that he's just an outright player, not a player manager. I didn't think he was doing anything about earning his badges or anything like that.
No, he's not. Damn it, I was wrong. I think I just want him to be.
And you knew he wasn't working towards his player manager badge or his manager badges, Steve?
I thought I didn't hear. Usually they make that kind of public, like, whether it's social media or whatever, that they're like working towards their badges or getting certificates.
Enrolled in a LinkedIn course.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that I hadn't heard that made me think that he hadn't been doing that.
I was picturing you like astutely waiting for an announcement that hasn't come yet.
Oh,
no.
According to my reports,
Nice.
No.
Nate, Liverpool.
Next.
Okay. Should we go to Scotland on that note? Like, should we just keep going?
Why are you so upset with Liverpool? Like, obviously, last season was a great season. You won. Congrats.
Yeah.
But you're on 21 points. Like, you're 4 points off second place. I think you're right. And you're doing all right in Champions League, if I don't remember correctly.
You're remembering incorrectly. We lost 4-1 to PSV Eindhoven, a team that Slot played probably 10 times. before he.
Oh, yeah, you are 13th.
Is
You're
he the
behind.
problem?
Which honestly, I mean, just going off of last year's Champions League, finishing second or third means pretty much nothing. Yeah. I definitely think it's a large case of like the yips because we have really good players. Like there's so many of our players that I love watching, but there's just like Virgil's not been really that good. Kanate, I'd sell him. I'd sell him now, like right this minute. If I got a phone call, I would sell him quicker than I could blink. And then right back issues. It's just really bad defending, and we got found out. We've been getting found out all season, except we just got away with it. The first 5-6 games. So yeah, long time coming. I mean, it was nice to win on Sunday. Beat 10 men. Beat a really bad team on 10 men. But yeah, need some guys need Kirkez to grow a brain. That man has no brain right now. He plays like he has no brain. Even though I really like him, Isak scoring is really nice. That looked like kind of a
Scores when he wants.
That was a nice thing.
It was like out of nowhere. Like I saw him get the ball. I was like, "Ooh, what's he gonna?"
Yeah, kind of created out of nowhere. That was nice.
Yeah.
It's
been pretty frustrating, and we just can't defend set pieces, can't defend in general.
How much of this is because your boy Mo Salah is in a goal drought?
Yeah, I think that's a lot of. I was just about to say Mo's been completely lost. Kind of sad. I think he only has a handful of goals. One of them was an Emi Martinez pass right to Mo, and it was
sitting on 4, but none in over a month.
Yeah,
and that's an uncharacteristic for him. Is that because they've got this new powerhouse striker in, and we're trying to get him on the map?
I thought that Salah would be better with Ekitike and Isak and Wirtz, but he's not. He's been also, as much as I really didn't like the way Trent left and probably won't pull for him until he retires, we miss him a lot. We're missing right back creativity, Frimpong coming in and getting injured immediately. I kind of saw that coming.
That sucks.
That happened a lot in Germany. When he got injured, I'm I think this is going to happen a lot. And I was we probably should look for a right back. And then Connor Bradley injured, and now we've been playing our best central midfielder at right back. Soboslai, that's not been helping. So I think it's a lot of those things.
Where's the coach fit in this mix?
A lot of it. I would say I'll put our performances 85% on coaching.
Is he gone at the end of the season? Or
let me tell you, after that Eindhoven game, I was about ready to be hey, let's put this guy on the fucking hot seat right now. Let's do it. See how he reacts. We're Liverpool.
Is he going to AFCON?
Probably.
Mm.
Yeah, probably. And I think we
where-
were probably just going to play Ekitike there or Frimpong or right wing. I'm open for experimentation because he's just not hey, Salah leaves, we put someone else there. All of a sudden, attack is a little more dynamic. Go with me.
Yeah. I saw it was to do with the boys over at Sunderland, but I didn't know they had 7 players that could potentially go over to AFCON.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
And but the African Association, I think, worked out some deal with the Premier League or vice versa, where Premier League teams don't have to release those AFCON players until December 15th. So it actually opens up a lot of their players to be able to play in the Tyne Weir Derby. First time in many years in the Premier League. And then Johan Wissa for Newcastle may actually finally get to start soon and is not going over with the Congo to play over in AFCON this year. Thank God. So we might actually get to see our player play in our
How many
shirt.
strikers is that? So you have a Sula.
We'll have 2.
and then Voltamata. I love that Voltamata guy, dude. I want to meet that guy.
Voltamata, I was thinking more and more about it, especially after watching like his chip goal this past weekend. Just reminds me a little bit of Berbatov, a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good comp.
And what we are missing is the complimentary Ruud van Nistelrooy, Fox in the box, just cleanup crew. That's all we have. That's all we need. Like somebody that can do the dirty work, I guess. So maybe the future's looking brighter for us going forward. But yeah, to see that picture of Callum Wilson, and I mean, I was fine with Callum Wilson leaving, but to see that picture of him and Isak, yeah, exactly. Just like, what are we doing? Anyway, yeah. Steve.
Aye.
Hold on.
Aye,
Do that in my best Piers Morgan voice. Hold on. Are you telling me? Great Scott.
I
believe Hearts are still top of the league, but there's some shifting going around, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of change, but there has been, the gaps are shifting. Hearts don't lead by much now, dropping points. I'm sorry.
Love a shifting gap. Said I just love a shifting gap.
Find the gap.
Hearts dropping points to, I think, the latest result against Motherwell. Rangers also dropping points to Falkirk.
7 draws is insane.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Super crazy.
Can Rangers give Liverpool some draws?
I think that it is. Wait, the 7 draws. Pardon me. I'm looking at this real quick. Yeah, I mean the 7 draws a piece for. I mean the 7 draws for a Ranger. I think all but rules them out of the title race. I can't imagine Celtic dropping off that hard. It's crazy. The last time since we've done this podcast, how much has changed with Celtic? It's remarkable. I have so much to talk about. I would have liked to have prepared better notes for. With the dismissal of Brendan Rodgers, the response from the board.
We haven't talked since then.
No.
Man.
Yeah, let's dig into that.
Part 2 coming back, which is insane. And then Wilfred Nancy coming in to replace him. I mean, I have thoughts about all of it. It won't be able to cover it. Won't be able to cover even 20% of it. But the most recent news is the development that Nancy is going to be taking over. I think the next match is against Hibs, I believe, and that is the last one that Martin O'Neill is going to be in charge of. He's not going to be leading them in the final of the League Cup coming up. The Hibs match will be Martin O'Neill's last one. I think Martin O'Neill, for what he's done and the amount of time he's been here at the age that he's at, and for how long he's been out of the game, thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
I think the guy manages. I think the guy is just a character that you don't see too much in modern football, and it's just been really refreshing to see. I was super skeptical. It's not a good feeling when you go back to for not having a current solution, you go back to a solution that you had 2 decades ago. It's not something that's progress, but it's worked. It's worked this time for the amount of time that it has, and I'm super thankful that he was able to do it. And he would have just done it for as long as he needed to, because he just cares about the club that much. It's special. So, and it's been fun to see. The Wilfred Nancy bit has me super concerned. I think that rolling the dice on somebody who's not proven in Europe is a really big gamble, and it's a gamble that we've taken, and it worked for us in the past with Ange. I think that doing the same move and going all in on an unknown, unproven person outside of Europe, I think doing it again, the odds that this one also succeeds is so slim, especially when you compare the CVs of Nancy to Ange. Ange had managed the Australian national team, He'd managed in Australia. He managed in Japan. He managed in Greece. And he'd also been managing, title-winning teams. Nancy has, at least according to FODMAP, which is what I use to looking at his career profile, he's managed for 5 years professionally for Montreal and for Columbus Crew. Neither of those have been title-winning teams, and it's only
Columbus. No. I think Columbus has one. Columbus.
Did he get one with Columbus?
Yeah, he has. He won he won the League's Cup, and I'm pretty sure he won the league.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
For checking me.
Yes, Columbus Crew are good. Steve, I told you Columbus Crew are good, but is it coach a top European club side good?
That's like Europe, like the Europa League, just Scotland in itself. It's such a big culture shift. Ange moved, from Greece to Australia to Japan, so he's proven that he can adapt, and because Nancy fella. I mean, I guess he's French, and he managed in Montreal, which is French speaking, but in North America.
Bonjour.
Went to Colombia, bilingual. You ever get Nancy on? You can spearhead that interview. But
have you guys changed your website to fully French yet?
That's funny. I don't.
Do we know if he does he support Nice or Brest?
That's
or just the game in general.
On the
game. On the podcast, that'll be the first question you ask him in French.
Nice avec Brest.
Yeah. I don't know. It makes me nervous. It makes me nervous, especially with the league being so delicate as it is. We're still trying to make up ground to Hearts, which I think will come naturally over time. I think Hearts won't have what it takes to see a whole season through up top, where we will our quality will just
don't have the heart in them.
But you need, gosh, man, I'm nervous. The results are in, and the results say I'm nervous.
Steve, why not? And maybe you already touched on this. Maybe this is common knowledge. Why did you not try to bring back Ange? Maybe you did try. It's not like Celtic haven't not done that before.
I haven't heard much about a reapproach for Ange. It's just we're developing this habit, man, of going back to our exes. Like they did it with Neil Lennon twice in the span of 2 years. They did it with Brendan Rodgers. They did it with, we've done it now with Martin O'Neill. It just doesn't we've been very profitable over the past few years, making a lot of money. We're not investing it very well, and we keep instead of. I mean, we are trying new things, so I'm trying to not sound, hypocritical here, but we just keep going to things that we've done in the past, not necessarily. I mean, they were successful. Neil Lennon for the first part was successful. Brendan Rodgers for the first part was successful. Martin O'Neill as well. I don't know, man. It just doesn't scream success. It doesn't scream forward thinking. It screams a lack of direction. We don't know where to go. And I don't know. Let's look at our contacts books. We're not even looking at the contacts books. It's like the paper flip book. You know what I mean? We don't even. It's like.
What was that called?
Yeah,
Rolodex.
Old people.
We're going through the Rolodex.
Yeah. Steve, we don't even know what that is, dude. They're so old. Yeah.
I my tongue. I heard the term recently, and I forgot about it until I heard it. But,
what even is that? Sounds stupid and old.
It's how Grandma Desmond does all of his business. Is consulting with Rolodex.
If y'all would have brought Ange back, I would have been like, I can easily see you guys winning the SPFL and then making. I don't know. I definitely know what you're saying. It can be very weird. It looks lazy.
Yeah.
Dipping back into your ex pool of exes, but I kind of thought about it. I was like, I can see Ange going back. I
don't want to complain without a solution. I keep asking for someone who's proven in Europe, who's available. I can't think of a name that sounds super suitable off the top of my head, but it's not my job to think of somebody. You know what I mean? It's surely recruiting of football, surely they've got they are constantly looking at this and the possibility that they need to quickly start pursuing a new person in charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just wild that they're like, wow, it's like the person they came up to was Martin O'Neill. It's been going fine, but our luck's done on continuing to consult the Rolodex.
It's like a business card at the bottom of the
We're
drawer.
gonna start coming across dead people. We're just gonna keep calling dead people. We're gonna start.
I like to think of it as people come in and out. They leave their business card at the front desk lady's thing for a free lunch prize,
Like in a fishbowl.
Yeah, if you put it in here, you could win a free lunch in the Celtic cafe. And they're just pulling out hey, we don't have any more lunches to give out. You get a job.
Yeah, I just don't. I just want some and I mean Martin O'Neill had the first away win for Celtic in Europe in I don't even remember 14 years in. Gosh, I can't remember. It's such an immensely long time. And it was a convincing win. We came back from behind, beaten Feyenoord. It was amazing to watch. To see that happen. I love the tracksuit, wearing the original suit that Martin O'Neill wore. I love it. Got a lot of time for it.
Pure Barclays.
Yeah, it's been great, but I just feel like we're on borrowed time on playing cards that we've already played in the past. That's what I'm trying to get across here.
Yep. All right. I think there's some stuff we should talk about with international football. And then there's a little Lamine Yamal comparisons to Messi that he doesn't enjoy that we can dive into. But Ben, you have a picture you want to show us?
Yeah, I'm just going to.
Well, can we talk amongst ourselves while you pull it up?
I got it. And do you want me to show it now or you want to talk about it first and then get to it?
So first, a buddy reached out to me. He was at an estate sale and someone sold this photo to him for $40. Either 40 or 70. I don't know why it's one of those two numbers, but I remember being 40. Long and short of it, he collects all sorts of sporting goods and random things like baseball cards. And he bought this and was trying to figure out who's in it. It's authenticated, so they have a thing on it, but it's kind of faded. So he's going to send it off to re-authenticate it. But it needs to know that an estimated value of it. Or to do so, it's trying to figure out who, what, when, and where. So it's a little bit of an oldie. But I figured we would take a stab at it because who better than us to just BS through segment, figure out who these folks are.
Oh boy, we gotta get closer.
Enhance.
Gosh, this is I'm looking at it through my phone screen, and the phone has a thumbnail of this preview, so it's tough. But
Dude, you just want me to text you the same picture?
yeah, but I'm still doing the pod from my phone, so I wouldn't be able to utilize both.
Okay, fine.
I'm just guessing that one of them is Di Stefano, and I don't know which one it is, and I'm just gonna guess that it's.
So
Is this current enough to
that
be?
looks like Real Madrid's badge on that goalkeeper.
That's right.
Yeah, like Real Madrid.
It is Real Madrid. Yeah, I noticed that immediately, Steven.
Tell me that doesn't look like Harry Kane. Before we Harry Kane.
I think it was Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Harry Maguire.
Oh, gosh, I'm trying to think. Di Stefano played from.
That's Rossi. Is that a Rossi? That's Di Stefano right there, Nate.
I don't think Di Stefano.
This one? Or this?
That one right there, the second one. That's Di Stefano.
You're are you telling me that? Are you?
I'm 99% sure that's him. And then on the left, I think the keeper is Antonio Betancourt, which is a backup for Real Madrid in the 60s.
What makes you so certain? 99% certain that's him. I'm genuinely asking.
Betancourt or Di Stefano? I've been sitting on the picture a little longer, and I looked up the signature.
One sec. Say that again, Ben.
I said I've been sitting on the picture for a little longer, so I looked up his signature.
Throw this in,
you can read the keepers.
Throw it in chat.
Yeah, you should absolutely do that. You can read you can read the keepers as Betancourt. He was basically a backup. But have you ever heard of the Guidi era of Real Madrid in the 60s?
No.
So they were like powerhouses, kind of like United in like the 90s. And basically in 66, they won, I want to say a double. But there's like a group of them right after Puskas left. I initially thought Puskas was in this photo. Like I thought that signature in the bottom right, one over,
I don't see him in
was
this.
so bottom row, second from the right. Thought that might be Puskas because I see what I think is a P in that image, but that's essentially where I went. So I'd be after them.
It appears to be Real Madrid's legendary era in the 50s or 60s, likely from a European Cup winning team. Gold signatures match autographs of Real Madrid players like Francisco Gento, a winger, Di Stefano,
Oh, is that Bertaglia
Puskás,
in the bottom right?
and I'm not sure, Santa
Is
Maria,
Puskás bottom?
Dude, if it's
Amancio, and
Puskas, this is
Sacco.
like gold. This dude's sitting on gold if it's Puskas. I don't think it's Puskas though.
I don't see. I mean, I think that I could like pretty familiar with Frank Puskás and what he looks like, and like at different stages of his career. I don't see Puskás in this.
I think it's right after.
In this lineup.
Yeah.
I think I see Bertaglia in the bottom right, who currently serves as like part of their. He makes important decisions. He's still involved at Real Madrid, but that looks like him in the bottom right, and that signature also looks like it says that. Actually, I don't know. Could he be? I mean, these stuff have been gone for a bit now, and Bertaglia's still kicking. But I don't think.
So the guy standing, 1, 2, 3 in. Pretty sure that's Pedro de Felipe.
Okay, I'm not sure who that is. So is the main question is whether or not Puskás is in this photo or not? Is that what we're
No,
talking about?
can we narrow down what this squad is from?
Oh, good Lord. I mean, you could probably, what I would do is probably just look at Real Madrid tops, like, you know, like.
They're the same today. Their kit looks the exact same today as it did in this picture. They're just boring white jerseys.
Puskás had 84 goals and 85 appearances for Hungary.
He's a
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
He was bonkers.
But he also made 4 appearances for Spain and 1 appearance for Castile. Spain was like, brother, let's go. Have some jamon on bread, bro. Let's go.
The rules around international play were a lot different. If you look at Di Stefano, I think played for Argentina, Spain, Colombia.
Yeah, he did. What the hell?
Like, it was a lot more lax back then. I don't know the exact ruling. It's more strict though.
Unbelievable.
The US
These guys have incredible return. This is awesome. Like 6 goals and 6 for Argentina. Wait, he's from. Hold on. Di Stefano is born in Argentina. Spent a lot of time in Argentina. He only played 6 games for them and scored 6 goals. I feel like all these players are also just drinking a shitload of wine and smoking.
Smoking
It was like
cigarettes.
he's just like, you know what? I'm done playing for Argentina. I want to go to Colombia.
Yeah,
And they're like, yeah, will you come and stay for a long time? He goes, absolutely. 4 appearances later, he's in Spain, and a completely different continent.
They couldn't Google it. They couldn't. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm from here.
Yeah, I'm from here. I'm from
Down the street, man.
Yeah.
The internet's never going to exist. This is not a problem.
Di Stefano look like a total gangster, though. I'll be honest. He's a gangster. I mean, that like
They don't look like footballers.
yeah,
I mean, hold on.
If I had a device
Hold on.
research, I'd participate.
This is the
A big thing to look at is the badge, because the badge
Look
went
at the
through.
collar on that versus the other one.
So this is the 65, 66 Real Madrid
I don't
Cup
think I see
winners
the badge in
team.
that picture either.
Different keeper. Let's see.
But
I
that's
can't
the
see Harry
backup
Maguire.
So I'm pretty sure that's the backup keeper, though.
Yeah,
Backup was
Javier
back.
Bardem on the far left.
Whoever this guy is, this dude.
Yeah, he's in that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, who is that? Did we figure out who that is?
Nope.
Also, the bottom right, that guy's like 65, right?
Yeah, he's
He's
It's so old. I don't know if they played way older than what we do now, or they just look
smoking a butt on the way to the field.
It's the cigarettes, dude. It's unfiltered cigarettes they were all smoking.
right. The post match.
They were actually good for you.
Here's the English player.
I need to read the Stefano's
Go back over.
Wikipedia tonight, dude. This is gonna be
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a trip.
Go back
This
over
is
to
gonna be
the
so good.
other
dude.
picture.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Nate, did you know anything about that?
No,
This guy in the bottom.
I didn't know.
One in, Alex.
Bro, can you
This guy?
imagine?
Yeah,
I mean,
is that the same guy in the same position in the other picture? You're just looking down.
oh wow, not FIFA sanctioned.
Yeah.
The Columbia switch was
That's the
not
same
FIFA
guy.
sanctioned, and
Yeah.
he.
So those two are the same.
Holy
That's Di Stefano.
dude! Wow, that actually this is wild.
One World Cup you play for one country, another World Cup you play for another one, another World Cup you play for another one.
So like, the Argentinian league went on strike, and Di Stefano moved to Millonarios in Colombia, and then he joined the national team, ignoring like
This
FIFA
guy.
saying, you can't
Yeah.
do this.
Is this guy?
Yeah.
And 4 appearances for
I'm
non-FIFA
thinking
sanctioned.
this guy. Sorry. Is this guy?
That's possible. This is a different haircut.
That's just some.
You know what's crazy is they were like, "Hey, we have a wild kit release going on, Deep V. Let's have the Deep V and the white tee."
This
That guy on
guy
the left,
is this guy.
yeah, the guy on the left here is the guy on the
Yeah.
left there. There in the middle, with his arms around.
None of these guys are the same.
No,
Different defenders.
him right there in the
This
middle
guy?
with his arms around him. Yep. Go back. Is
You think it's him?
yeah. The rest, I don't think are the same.
Interesting.
Do we know
Anyway.
the people in the other picture, or we just have a second picture? Like they're the same. We match you.
I can go back. Let's see.
Well, you got some names there.
From left to right, Jose, Pachin, Pedro de Felipe, Martinez, Perry. This is
Oh.
Zoko,
De Felipe is right.
which, yeah. Okay.
Damn, no Pushkas. Damn.
Sanchez,
I know, right? That
Martinez,
changes the value.
Perry.
Damn.
Does for sure.
And the dude with the necklace, who is that? Is that Pechin? No, it's
You
not.
gotta call him
No,
Don, whatever his name is. He's
called-
gotta change him.
His name's Perry.
Yeah, Fury. Look at the
Yeah,
ears of the same guy.
Don Piri.
He's there. He's in both photos.
This guy.
No. Yeah.
Look at it.
Man's got lift off.
Who's the goalie? Who's the
Detectives.
who's the goalie here? What'd you say?
Jose Araquistain.
It's crazy because he looks just like. Oh wait, no, that's a different goalie than the other picture.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Ben. I
Ben,
don't know.
does your buddy intend to sell this? Does he think he's sitting on a gold mine?
Probably, but I think if he was going to do that, I would have offered him like $75 and told him it was like Leeds United before they became a club. It's worth like $50.
I'll take this off your hands. I got a
You
old
don't need this.
picture soccer guy.
It's a pretty sweet photo, though. The 540 $4,270.
So I had it as the 66 season with, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna make probably $1,000 on that, but like the 66 season.
Or just keep it. It's a pretty sweet picture.
Hold on. Do you think that thing's worth $1,000?
Yes.
I want Steve to say that in his Alvin and the Chipmunks voice.
That is an authenticated 66 Real Madrid photo.
I wouldn't have thought $1,000 because those headline names missing.
You still have some in there. I think if you threw something like Puskás in there, it'd be worth like $10K.
Find the right fan. You've got the right amount of money.
That could be a really cool frame picture over like a bar or something.
100%. You put it right in your journal.
I mean, we just spent like 30 minutes. You just put it next to one of the other Real Madrid photos.
That's my deal with That's my deal.
That is cool though. I mean, it's cool. I never would have thought that it would have been worth $1,000 ever.
Steve hated that.
No. Don't get it twisted.
So an autographed photo of just Puskás is going right now, authenticated for $750.
Wow.
That's it?
Yeah.
Probably a lot of those floating around.
1,000 might be pushing it.
Yeah, Puskás got everything.
There's
$10.
another one
I
where it's a little bit more higher quality, closer to what we just looked at, and it's going for $5,900.
Okay.
Just
wow.
player.
I think I just don't have.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. My valuation of my guy, 1K.
Steve just makes so much freaking money. His idea of money is so skewed. He's just like, he goes, I don't even know what money is. He goes, I mean, I spend that at lunch, maybe more.
Pennies discontinued. Shit, $100 bills have been discontinued for me for years. What is even a $100 bill?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steve's like, yeah. We still can't get it. Oh God.
So much fisting.
Yeah.
So much.
Anyway, real quick, Lamine Yamal says he doesn't want to be Lionel Messi, even though he was raised in the bathtub by Messi, as we all know. So
just be yourself, kid.
Yeah, just be yourself. Amen. That's what he's trying to be. That's basically his message.
The world has enough Lionel Messi's. They don't have enough Lamine Yamals.
Once again, Uncle Steve coming through.
Thanks, Unc.
International football, Scotland making the World Cup.
Dude, unreal.
You are.
Yeah. We're going to have Scotland, England, and Ireland.
Maybe even Wales.
I was a little sad about Hungary not making it, not just because of Dominic Szoboszlai and Kirkez, but they have 2 badges in their shirt. I think that's hilarious. If you concede 3 goals to Ireland, you don't deserve to go anywhere but back home. That is like not even talking shit about Ireland. Like that's insane. Great game. Happy for my boy Kelleher. Inexcusable. But what was the other upsets? Can you go through those?
Italy are on the cusp of not qualifying for their third.
That doesn't surprise me. If you look at their lineups, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Okay, just like, isn't that crazy sentence?
No, that's typical.
That's
Italy.
happened to them before, dude. They've missed a World Cup and a Euro recently, haven't they?
They've missed the last 2 World Cups.
Jake in the pod. Welcome everybody. This is Jake. This is Ben's brother.
Yeah.
Randomly joining the pod as if he owns the place.
Special guest.
Ben suggested there'd be a
fan
one,
as well.
but that's all right.
The better green. I like this.
And we have one eye of Alex's other eye.
They do kind of look alike.
My Christmas tree just fell. This is a fucking disaster.
That is a Santa problem.
When I joined?
Yeah. Fucking earthquake hit, dude.
I didn't create my screen name either. Forgive me, though. I didn't mean to interrupt the tape.
All good. Ben was hoping that Scotland makes it into the World Cup.
I was saying Wales still have a chance.
I don't think they do, dude.
I thought Scotland qualified.
I don't think Wales.
No.
I think the Wales are.
Who's playing Italy in the playoff?
I'm certain.
Definitely. I'm waiting for the football genius to weigh in.
Oh shit! I've been exposed pretty immediately. I don't know. My understanding was Scotland qualified because there was all those.
Dude looks
memes
like
about
Scott
them adding
McTominay.
500
Bro,
Scotland did qualify.
Scott
Scotland did
McTominay
qualify.
hit
All right,
the goal
so
of his
there you go.
life with a bike.
Okay. Yeah.
I did not
He
think
did
that.
score a bike.
Italy is in the playoff.
With who? Against who? I mean, sorry.
With do they have those announced yet? Oh,
It's
yes, they do.
either Wales or someone.
So a non-Gareth Bale Wales.
Correct.
Who just beat North Macedonia 7-1.
Okay.
Beat the pants off of them.
I personally would like Italy in just because I live in North Jersey, and I would like to beat them in North Jersey while I'm here for obvious reasons about the population around here.
Say more.
Just
I have
doing
no
it.
idea what you're talking about.
Well,
He's doing it for the anti-mob crew. He wants to do it in MetLife Stadium. England
I mean,
cruising
they're
in.
playing Northern Ireland. I mean, they've got to get out of that round
What's
at least.
the
I think it's
Italy's
2
playing
rounds. Italy plays Northern Ireland. Like, what's another good one? Oh, Wales plays Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Let's go.
That's exactly how you say it.
Wales.
exactly. Yeah.
How do you say it?
I always thought it was Herzegovina.
Herzegovina.
Yeah, but there's no accent over the end. Are you sure?
All right, I'll give you a second.
I'm not a topic expert in the area.
Herzegovina.
You could be right, Nate. You probably right.
I literally have a Bosnian restaurant about 600 feet from me. I can go ask them right now.
What do they sell?
Do they actually sell their dish is called a cevapi, and it's like lamb sausages on this bread.
Sounds pretty good.
It's fucking amazing. It is amazing. I'll send you guys. I'll pull up a picture right now. I'll send it to you.
Who else has Portugal?
I think Portugal's in.
Oh, they're in. Okay. Oh,
I thought Ronaldo was playing.
yeah. How does Ronaldo get his band postponed? Can someone make that make sense to me?
What's
Oh
the
yeah,
band?
it's terrible.
What was
So-
that, Steve? When did he get banned?
Ronaldo got that
He has
red
a red card.
card was deemed to be like malicious, so it was like an extended ban. I think it's 2 games, and so he's going to miss the last qualifying game that Portugal has, and then also the first game of competition, which would be the World Cup. So he missed Portugal's World Cup opener, but he could have postponed his 2-game suspension to commence after the World Cup for reasons I don't know or understand.
It's for the reason you think it is. They haven't
Yeah,
really made
literally.
any bones about it. There are other players subject to the same thing. I suppose it's entertaining, but it is beneath FIFA. It seems a little egregious.
So basically, if I'm cool enough, I can get my suspension delayed. But if I'm not cool, then I miss games.
He did also. Well,
I think I know what you're about to say. I thought you were referring to his ban from the country of America. That's what I thought we were talking about.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
since
know,
We have
are we allowed to-
expertise here. I want to know how that's being handled.
He was just walking around the White House. I mean, he's
I suspect that's how it happened. I'm not kidding. I strongly suspect that's what happened.
Was it a friendly visit to a friend?
They haven't made any excuse. They haven't provided any reasoning for it, and it's sort of insane because it's not like he's Ronaldo. It's not
I'm
like
sorry.
8 to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
wow.
Him and Jordan Peterson arranged it.
It would probably be a bigger deal if he was prime Ronaldo. I think people would be more up in arms about it. But
Yeah. Everyone wants to see it one more time.
47 made it happen.
So Jake is a flyby visitor. I want to give him the opportunity. We do our trash takes every week. Jake, do you have any solid bets for the weekend? Or actually, it's midweek this week.
to be boiled down into a parlay that we never win.
oh God, no.
That's
Give me
fair.
the Champions
That's
League
great.
agenda this week. I mean, Ben, you can blame Ben for this. He basically pressured me into doing this. But
We usually blame him.
Yeah.
Classic.
any take I give is going to be trash.
See?
I tell you
got
what,
it.
I'll have Chelsea losing to Atalanta. Let's do that. Oh, that's next week.
Close.
But I'll have that. That's going to be my take. Cole Palmer's in poor form. I have it Atlanta winning. Take the money line. That's a trash take, technically.
Done. Yeah, locked in. How we can?
If that hits, I'll be a legend forever. And
Are we doing champions? If we're doing champions,
Yeah.
Right. Just
Our European
Jake drops
expert,
him
Jake
once.
Green.
drops a banger trash take and just leaves.
I was told trash takes. I followed the rules.
Yeah, done like a legend.
I don't even know.
We
if Cole-
doing a
Cole Palmer didn't feel it.
Champions League.
Yeah, let's
Champions League.
Do you have any? I don't have them in front of me.
You need him, Steve?
Yeah, just give me a rundown real quick, and I'll.
All right.
I'm
I'm
going
going Slavia
Union
Prague.
Saint-Gilloise over Marseille. Alexis McAllister's brother's about to give him the business.
See matches.
Eyes right up on this screen, like. PSV.
I'm going whoever Tottenham's playing.
Do PSV beat Atletico Madrid? I don't know.
Probably, do they look like prime Barcelona against us on Wednesday?
Atletico Madrid have been on like a.
I almost broke my heel from slamming my floor so hard after we can.
Real Madrid versus Manchester City. I swear I've seen that game. No short of 12.
I know.
It's fucking stupid.
Who are you feeling?
Ooh,
on?
Leverkusen versus Newcastle. That'd be kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Benfica, Napoli.
When is Kairat Almaty going to get their win? I think they
They play Olympiacos. They got a chance
Possible.
on Tuesday.
At home.
All right, trash take. If I'm doing a trash take, I'd say PSV beat Atletico Madrid, which I think is actually possible.
It's
Atletico
doable.
Madrid are kind of like in a little bit of form here. I think they're on a scoring record right now. Maybe like consecutive games scored or something like that, but we'll go with PSV over Atletico Madrid.
Inter Milan, Liverpool tie.
that sounds great to me.
Yeah.
You guys should probably know that's a plus 67,000 parlay.
Is that good or bad?
It's great.
Okay.
Not gonna happen. A tenner wins you
Steve's
6,000.
understanding of money is very low, so he's like, well, that wins me like a 3-day salary.
Thank you.
I'll also go. I'll push to a 2-point spread, Newcastle over Tottenham. So everyone has to congratulate me if Newcastle win.
Right.
I like this.
And then it's about me and not Alex. I think that would
right, exactly.
I
will
also like how we can
congratulate you
hear
if
the
we win.
football genius's keyboard clacking more than usual. It definitely adds to the effect that he is a genius. It does. I can.
I have. It's a formula that I'm tinkering with. I'm not googling the games.
We have a quant now.
You're writing the algorithm.
We
We have
finally
a
have our
quant.
quant. We finally have our quant, dude. I've been waiting because it's sure as hell not Ben.
Ben texted me, said, join trash takes. And I said, I promise it will be trash if I join. That's all I can promise.
You understood the assignment.
Yeah, that's all we needed.
February 1st is what we like to call the French equinox. It's a little early to call that, but who are you taking in the French equinox? You know who that is?
Who is it? Is that
So
PSG?
every year Nice play host to Brest. So once a year, Nice Brest.
Oh, I get it.
Explain it. Explain it a little further, man.
It's
I
just
feel like Jake's
signed
not
up
grasping it.
I mean, I get it. It's nice breast. I'm figuring out
Nice.
why it's an
Nice
equinox.
French. What's wrong?
He is behaving like the most quant of all times. He's not even laughing. It's like calculating.
Yeah.
Ben's just being a baguette.
Yeah.
Calculating.
Well, football genius, we will reach out if and when that parlay hits. And thank you for your good deeds, sir.
For your services
All right.
and your time.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
Dude, Ben's just kicking you out. He's like, you're
I
being
did
like
what I could.
Oscar.
I appreciate it. Nice meeting you guys. Great
That's
fan
nice.
of the show. Own a hoodie. Subscribed.
Hey.
Honor of my life to join
Where's
first.
my hoodie? Oh, where's my hoodie?
Hop off, dude, quick. Shout out.
Take care, guys.
Where's my hoodie, mate?
That's probably on him.
Go, Graham.
Don't be telling people about the swag.
What you got to talk about the hoodie?
Is it a bad omen if your Christmas tree falls over and breaks?
Only if
Is it
you
a
fix
fake
it.
or real?
No, it's
Oh,
only
it's fake.
fake tree.
Oh yeah.
Like-
So
like
you
10 years
are on
old.
strike.
You probably should just set your house on fire.
Yeah.
I'll probably just start over.
Pretty bad.
Christmas is canceled.
It's not great, right?
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, it's not great. It could be
Have you
worse.
thought about Hanukkah?
We don't want him flipping over a menorah and setting his fucking house on fire. Dude. That's
Dude, I'm a
I think-
Kwanzaa guy, right? Like, relax.
I think
Yeah,
that also
not
involves
even-
cannles. You gotta be careful.
Let's go with fake.
Yeah, doesn't it more?
Roy Keane,
Isn't it technically
it
more?
does,
Isn't it
does.
13 candles? It's a cultured pod.
Roy Keane story for you. So,
Seems appropriate here.
did you know Roy Keane was trying to sign Robbie Savage at one point?
Yes, I've heard this. I've heard about that. Yes.
So at one point, and Nate, jump in. Roy Keane trying to sign Robbie Savage, and his recount of the scenario was: I rang Mark Hughes. Robbie wasn't in the Blackburn team, and I asked Mark if we could arrange a deal. Sparky said, "Yeah, he's lost his way here, but he could still do a job for you." Robbie's legs were going a bit, but I thought he might come up to us when he was at Sunderland with his long hair and give us a lift. The way Yorkie, Dwight York, had a big personality in the dressing room. Sparky gave me permission to call him, so I got Robbie's mobile number, rang him, went to his voicemail. And his voicemail was, "Hi, it's Robbie. Was like the Budweiser ad." So I never called him back. I thought, we definitely signed him that. That is the
Bro, that is hilarious.
amazing voicemail story I've ever heard.
Yeah, you know Roy Keane hated that shit.
Yeah. He was like, needed a locker room guy until he saw a locker room guy and was like, nope,
Yeah, no thanks.
swiped left.
That's funny. There's parts of tree falling down my stairs now.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
Get a real tree, brother.
just go cut a
Dude,
tree
it's,
down,
yeah, it's getting worse. It's getting worse in here, man.
buy a Carhartt and a saw. It'll be easy.
I did go to a Tractor Supply this weekend, so
Dude,
I did too, and it's way different than it used to be.
that's awesome.
It's good
Did you tuck your
downhill
shoe
or
in
uphill?
before going
It's
in?
going downhill.
It's gone downhill. I saw like a child's zero turn. I thought about it.
Oh wait, I saw one of those too. I also saw
Yeah,
one of those.
pretty
I bought it.
My kid will not have a
Yes.
zero turn before me. That's not okay.
Number one rule in my house: my kid will not have a zero turn before me.
Sometimes they have baby chicks in the one that I get.
yeah, but they didn't have them right now. I think it's it's probably too cold up here
It's too
They're in the
cold.
spring.
around these parts. Ain't right for them
Yeah.
chicks.
I don't think you know what cold is. Steve, how much snow do you have?
We probably have like 5 inches.
I got about 2 feet with that
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
dude.
lake effect.
I have none.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Supposed to get 4 inches tomorrow.
That's
You know
so
what I mean?
holy smokes. That's amazing. The UP, I heard the other places in the UP got like 48 inches.
Yeah, well, they're up. That's
What's
not
UP?
much.
The upper,
Upper Peninsula, Nate. Read a book. God.
It's when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I thought.
like Michigan and then the upper part of Michigan. This whole thing up here.
Geography.
So,
Nate, if you just
you know
go
how I
to
know?
Put an Upper Peninsula, you might be a little smarter today.
Dude.
Read a book, dude.
Yeah, read a book. You're right. I got one right here. Lord of the Rings right here. I'll finish
All right,
that.
good
Dude,
choice.
I got a Lord of the Rings book right here too.
I think we've deviated from football.
Slightly.
Steve is like,
Steve, I heard you got turf toe.
Steve,
You
you
know
want
what
to? Steve,
circle?
can you walk us through
Yeah,
how
what
you
happened?
beat your man, but then also
Want me to walk you through the injury?
how you
Yeah.
beat a
What
man?
else did you beat?
Play it back like
Yeah.
it was 20 years ago in front of a lot of people.
Okay. I got the ball. And I took there you go. Yeah, the Upper Peninsula, that whole bit, a huge chunk of land up there. That's
There
all.
you go.
It is pretty
That's
cool.
how you know. That's how you know Wisconsin is not a real state full of people because they won't invade the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
hated the shit out of that. Oh my god.
anyway, Steve was beating somebody.
I was playing like makeshift like center back, like deep like playmaking center back, and
You're
I
playing
had
5-a-side or 11-a-side?
there's 11 aside.
Okay.
And I took the ball and I kind of just like knocked it around a player and like went around them. And then like after you beat a player, you kind of accelerate to like really put some space in between you and that guy. And nothing crazy. I got past them, knocked the ball a little bit further along to start sprinting. And I was sprinting in kind of like a curve fashion, kind of like this. And you know, like when you're sprinting in a curve fashion, you're not standing straight up the whole time. Like you're kind of like leaning into the sprint a bit, right?
Yeah.
And I was leaning into my left side. And as I was still sprinting, I loaded onto my left-footed toes and pushed off to continue the sprint. And it felt like someone kicked me. I heard the pop. I felt the pop.
I've heard it's loud.
It's really loud. People around me heard it.
That's crazy.
People asked me when I went down, like, what was that noise? And there was a girl that was on the sidelines, and she had AirPods in, and even she said she heard it.
That's freaking nuts, dude.
It was really loud.
All right, so give me like on a scale, 1 to 10 scale of pain, like
2.
Like
what it feels like is like someone kicks
so
you.
odd.
How quickly did you get to the hospital?
No, it took me like a couple of days. So you guys are reading ahead. So
Had to hop.
it happens. Yeah, so it happens. You know, I've seen the injury happen like 3 times in person. One of them was one of my roommates in North Carolina. So I got to ask him a lot of questions about it. And I got pretty well versed with the symptoms. And so it happens, feels like someone kicks you. Where it happens kind of goes numb. And then it kind of just feels like it goes to sleep, like that tingly feeling, like static or like bees buzzing around. It just kind of feels like that. But not really any pain. I wasn't screaming. I wasn't crying, nothing like that. It was just like, it was more like when I hit the ground, I already knew. I had a pretty good idea of what just happened.
Did you make them stop the game?
I tried moving my foot up and down like immediately just to make sure it wasn't a complete tear. I could still move my toes. It moved in
Nice.
response, then
Interesting.
it's probably all gone, and you're like Achilles is rolled up a little bit.
Yeah.
I could move my feet, so I was like, okay, that's a good sign. It's probably a partial tear. But I was like, my night's over. So I got some people to help me. I got over the sideline, had some ice on it for a little bit, and I was like, well, regardless, I got to go home. So had someone pull up my car. They helped me to my car. I drove with my right foot. My right foot was fine. The injury.
That's frat. That's frat. That's sick. I love that.
And there's no point in going to urgent care for something like that, because urgent care is just going to tell you to go to a podiatrist and that you need an MRI to be able to get. So they might give you some crutches and charge you a lot of money to tell you that they can't help you. So I just skipped the urgent care and called a local podiatrist right away. I got in 2 days' time.
Not horrible.
No, got in 2 days' time, had an MRI within a week, and the MRI came back and it was a full tear and like a 2 centimeter gap back there. So that needed surgery. I just had surgery on Friday. He said it went really well. Made like an incision like this big in my. I can't see it, but that's what I'm told. Made an incision about that big back there. They also put in 2 non-metallic anchors into the base of my Achilles, into my heel, to make sure that that's reinforced too. I don't really understand, because he told me that the turnaround time, he's like, you could be walking by New Year's, maybe even by Christmas, maybe even earlier than Christmas, like walking unassisted. I was like, yeah, that was my reaction. Both eyebrows up. And then he said, and then you could be running by like February. And
All I hear, Steve, I hear is that you're going to have to race Ben in February.
But he said that.
No, I'm not.
He said that, and then immediately followed that up with, when professional basketball players get this injury, they're gone for like a year to a year and a half. And I was like,
Steve, you're an athlete.
Yeah. So I was like, he knows I did it playing footy. He knows that I play like regularly. And like, to a decent level.
Kobe Bryant made 2 free throws with a torn Achilles. What did you do?
I'm just trying to figure. I was like, the discrepancy of the timelines that you're giving me are very big. I was like,
Yeah,
one
that is cool though.
is like 3 months, and the other one is like 18. Where am I? So I have a follow-up appointment this week. Like it's Wednesday. I'm gonna get a better grasp on those questions. But
Let us know how that goes.
I will
Update.
say
Keep us
that,
abreast.
an Achilles tear is a remarkably low painful injury.
Would recommend.
It's a
What are you
bizarre.
Would recommend.
Would not recommend. Still can't walk, and it's really limiting in what you're able to do. But like when I was in the boot waiting for surgery, I was not in pain. Like I was not in pain at all. It would hurt if you like were squeezing it or poked it or tried walking on it. Like if you try messing with it, it's going to start hurting you. But if you're just
That's
resting,
interesting.
if you're just resting, there is zero pain. It's a very bizarre sensation.
Glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that might have been longer than you wanted it to be, but yeah.
No, it was perfect. It was a perfect length.
That's what she said.
That's good.
Well, lads.
Yeah.
I feel like we got in some reps. It's past 9. You guys know the drill. You gotta bail.
Yeah, it was good to be back.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for